The claim that inner thoughts exist in synchronicity with outer events is often reduced, particularly by popular spiritual discourse, to a crude formula. Positive thinking produces positive outcomes. Negative thinking produces negative outcomes. This interpretation is not only simplistic but also paradoxically materialistic, insofar as it construes spiritual law in terms no less mechanistic than those of the worldview it seeks to oppose. More importantly, it presupposes that outcomes can be straightforwardly classified as positive or negative, without interrogating what such value terms actually mean. And a more philosophically rigorous account requires moving beyond this dualism. Synchronicity, properly understood, does not signify a causal correlation between attitude and event, but rather reflects the degree to which a person lives in epistemic humility. That is, the recognition of the limits of one's knowledge and the natural corresponding commitment to virtue. Such humility cultivates a disposition of adaptability, the ability to move coherently between opposites, ease and hardship, pleasure and discipline, activity and receptivity, without rigid attachment. This balanced responsiveness constitutes the genuine flow of a virtuous life. And as epistemic humility deepens, unconscious impulses driven by fear, pride, and ego are gradually diminished. In their absence, the mind can enter into a state of effortlessness, wherein experience appears as synchronistic rather than fragmented. Yet the ego inevitably reasserts itself, forging identity out of fear and illusion. It is precisely here, however, that a critical opportunity arises. When fear is examined rather than evaded, it reveals itself not as an absolute obstacle, but as another manifestation of the underlying creative potency of being itself. In this light, pain, fear, and illusion are not merely hindrances, but initiatory thresholds into a deeper recognition of the transcendent and generative essence that lies within each human being. To face fear directly is to transmute it into inner strength, to kindle what might be called the fire of will. Thus, the true task of spiritual life is not to escape negativity nor to cling to positivity, but to discern illusion from truth, and in doing so to transform fear into the very condition of freedom and creativity. Want to learn why ancient spiritual masters failed to succumb to worldly fear? Check out Scholar Mystic AI, link in bio.